In this video, I welcome the new crew member and we get some beach time in Greece. And then we get off the dock and have a great sail to some ancient Greek ruins where things get a little bit clothing optional. In the previous video, I sailed to Kea, which is one of the northernmost of the Cyclades Islands. Okay, loving it here in Kea. About to go head to the beach, but first I need to introduce you to the newest crew member here. So welcome, Dakota.
Hi.
Give everybody a little bit about your background, where you're from, what you've been doing, and all that stuff.
Okay, well, I'm a commercial pilot, so I was working as a flight instructor, but I'm taking a little bit of a break now to come explore and travel and learn something new and spend some time on a boat instead of an airplane.
Well, there's actually a lot of similarities between boating and aviation, and actually there's quite a few pilots that are sailors. So, and vice versa.
Sure. Well, I guess now I'll be one.
Yeah, all right. So I think I gotta make sure my videos are uploading, and then we are gonna take the motor scooter to the beach. You ready?
Ready.
She's small, so she fits under there a little easier than me. Not bad. So, being a Sunday, I think today's, like, when the boats come in this afternoon and all tie up, it's gonna be a shit show.
Oh.
Like, because a lot of the charter boats will be coming in this afternoon, because they all got off the dock yesterday, and so they're making it this far today, so it's gonna be crazy. But I'll get some of that on film. But we're gonna take the scooter and head up that way. Scooters are only about $25 a day, but you will need a motorcycle endorsement on your driver's license. We headed to the beach club of Eora, right down the road. Well, so your flights here were a bit of a shit show.
A little bit.
Your second flight was delayed, like an hour and a half?
It was only an hour and a half though, but then it screwed the rest of the day.
Yeah. So then you had an extra 6-hour layover, and then yeah. But hey, it was 28-hour travel time to get here, but it was worth it, huh?
I'd say the view is pretty worth it.
All right, cool. Well, glad to have you here. Let's enjoy the beach. All right, how was your time at the beach?
It was good.
First little nice welcome to Greece, huh? We are gonna go clean up back of the boat, chill out for a little bit, and do happy hour. Then we got a nice dinner up to the top of the mountain. All right, we had a nice little afternoon by the water, and then a cafe, and then naps were had because of, there were some naps. Now we are going to dinner at a pretty nice little place with a nice sunset. You ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's do it.
Let's go.
We headed to the Aegis Resort and Restaurant for a nice little sunset dinner. You can't ask for a better view for dinner.
But now I'm gone. My head's in a spin again, and my heart won't let me begin to see I've got nothing to win. All right, you ready for your first sail?
Ready.
All right. Yeah. I forget. Have you actually been sailing before?
No.
Okay.
No.
Well, your first time, so it'll be fun. It should be pretty good conditions. It's not very windy in here. It looked like it was windier out there when I worked for Rum earlier, but we'll see how it goes. So we got most everything ready on the boat. I'm going to kind of do everything this first time to show you, and then next time you'll kind of help out with some stuff.
Okay.
But right now we're going to pull in the passerelle, and we're good to go. Passerelle is not too hard, but a lot of people have, and this has it here, little bungee lines that you can attach the lines and lower, but when the dinghy's in the way, it's kind of hard to do. So normally I just set it on the dock and put a fender under there to keep it from rubbing too much. So I've already released the starboard mooring line to the seawall there. Before I release the port one, because I've got the chain pretty tight up front, so what I like to do is let a little bit of chain out so it's not pulling us so far forward so fast. It's still holding us from going back, but this way it's not. As soon as we release this line, we don't go forward at like 3 knots. We slow down a little. That gives us more time. And now I will let this go. It's still pulling us quite a bit, so we'll let some more chain out. There we go. Now it's not pulling us so much. If there was other boats here right now, I can pull the chain up right here, but because there's nobody here, we'll just go up front to do it. All right, this is the windlass. This is the one thing on the boat that can really hurt you, so be very careful around it. It can take a finger off, you can take your whole hand off, so be careful. So it's pretty calm in there. I guess all the wind kind of goes around the islands there, but it's starting to pick up as we get away from the island a little. Still got to clear this point and then see what the wind's really doing, and I should be able to sail all the way over. Probably, because the sea state here is not matching the wind. Like it's less than 10 knots of breeze right here, but you're seeing white caps out there, which, you know, white caps only started around 12 to 15 knots, 14 knots. And so, anyway, we'll see what it is when we get out there. There's a rope, a line that raises and lowers the sail. So when I tell you you're gonna pull on that, I gotta do a couple things here first. Are you ready?
Yeah, to pull?
When I start pulling, you pull.
Okay.
All right, go ahead. Pull, pull, pull. All right, there's about 20 knots apparent out there, so I'm not gonna put all the jib out. I'm just gonna put maybe 2/3 of it out. All right, now we're sailing. All right, we're sailing. Doing 6 knots. Not bad. So here's the real test. Do you get seasick?
I mean, I don't think I do. I handled airplanes, so let's see.
So I ended up putting one reef in the main because the wind's now gusting up to 24, 25. And we got the head sail, it's at least a 1/3 reefed, maybe more. So I think we're okay here. But we're moving pretty quick, 6.5 to 6.8, which for this boat's pretty fast. How are you holding up so far?
Perfectly fine.
Yeah.
I'm good.
All right. So I think the wind's funneling between this island and the mainland right here. It's just really strong right here, up over 30 knots at times. So autopilot doesn't really handle the gustiness too much. It wanders back and forth, so I'm hand steering, but pulled in the head sail to less than halfway. We still got the reef in the main. But we're almost there. We got like a mile and we should be in the lee of the headland here. But yeah, we're moving right along doing 7 knots. Pretty nice with like not a lot of sail out. I just think it's pretty cool sailing underneath that. I mean, I think it's 2,500 years old. Think about how many Greek sailors used to, come sail through here, do the same thing. Pretty cool. This is, the Temple of Poseidon, so is the sea god, right? So they built it out overlooking the sea. Jesus Christ. Alrighty, we're here. How was your first sail? What did you think?
It was good. I mean, just about put me to sleep, so.
Yeah, and you might be like one of the first crew ever that's not gotten seasick on their first sail, so nice, congratulations. Thank you. Let's kind of get everything in order and then lower the dinghy and go in for lunch.
We made it to Sounion, which is the southernmost point of the mainland of Greece and the home of the Temple of Poseidon. The temple was constructed in the middle of the 5th century BC. It's a popular stop for boats headed north and south from the Cyclades. We prepped the dinghy to go in and explore the temple.
You're really gonna video this?
Oh yeah, your first one?
Oh god, it's gonna be embarrassing.
You can just kind of sit on the tube and go. There you go. Oh no!
We made it.
Right. Nice job, hey, wasn't too bad.
Hey, I'm not wet.
Yeah. Sherpa. All right, we're here. You may hop off.
Cheers.
I think I've already mentioned it like 3 times, but how cool is it just sitting here with the ruins of that thing right there?
It's pretty.
I mean, people did this 2,500 years ago, more than that.
Looking at the same thing.
Yeah, I mean, because they had, they unearthed houses like down in Cyclades that from the 1700 BC, so there's been people living here for, 4,000 or 5,000 years at least. It's kind of cool. All right, it's nice little lunch, but neither one of us are seafood people, and so that was like all seafood. But we made the best of it. You just get a bunch of appetizers, you're good to go. But so anyway, we're gonna go make reservations for dinner tonight, and then we're gonna walk up to the top of that hill and go see it, the Temple of Poseidon. Probably could have picked a better time than like the hottest time of the day.
Mid-afternoon.
Yeah, like 3 p.m. perfect. Apparently, just a bikini top is not appropriate for Poseidon. I think he would like it.
I think he would have enjoyed it.
Yeah. I mean, Poseidon, you know, he got a little crunk back in the day. I just say crunk, I did. That's like, what, 2012?
Yeah.
All right. And the tickets are 10 euros a piece. You can see why, like, you're gonna do a sea guide temple. It's a good spot for it. I mean, like, panoramic view of the sea. Plus, nobody's sneaking up on you from the sea.
Yeah, no kidding.
Kind of cool though. I don't know, can you see that, like, there's some graffiti etched in there that says like 1893 and 1895. So we had people destroying heritage even back then. So you had the main fortress and the temple and everything that was up here, and then all the people lived here. Those are all like the shops and people lived right there. How many times have I said now, how cool is it that our boat's right there under this and you get to see it right there? That's pretty cool.
Like at least 10.
I don't know, I've said it a lot. So this is that settlement we talked about earlier. Like, you know, this place has been blown up and destroyed, you know, over time.
Mm-hmm.
But so this stuff lasts from the 3rd and 2nd century BC. It's hot. Poseidon would be upset that you're showing your boobs.
Woody? You happy? All over it.
All right, battery's about to die. It was a fun time. We're gonna head back to the boat, jump in the water, and cool off. This is hot.
Alright. Okay. It's gonna be so cold. It's gonna be so cold.
All right, well, hey, cheers. Where'd your wine go? Can you have 2 hands? And okay, you're still covering up. Well, cheers. Well done on the boat. First day on the, sailing around. I think you did a good job. Thanks for helping out. So now we're just gonna chillax on the boat for a bit. It's windy. It's blowing like, well, I saw 30 a second ago. It's blowing 25 now, but yeah. All right, well, let's just kind of relax on the boat for a bit and have some fun, and then we'll take you guys to dinner with us in a little while.
Cheers.
It's nice sailing. I've always had like kind of bigger crews. Now it's just the 2 of us. So like, it's nice to be able to just sail naked. I won't bother showing you guys myself naked because I'm sure you would hate that. But it's kind of nice when you have a big crew. Sometimes maybe I'll get to the point eventually where I have a big crew and nobody cares about being naked and make all whatever. But she seems pretty happy with it.
Are they embarrassed or are you embarrassed?
Oh, I'm not embarrassed. What are you talking about? I don't know if I have to blur anything off right now. All right, so it was a nice day. Cheers. We're gonna head into dinner. You know what? Let's just enjoy dinner tonight. We're gonna leave the camera behind. We filmed enough today. But naps were had this afternoon. It was nice catching up on that. And so we're gonna go into dinner, just a little place right there on the water. And then tomorrow gonna get up early and keep on moving.
Sounds good to me.
All righty, well, cheers guys. Thank you for watching. Please click that like and subscribe button. Thank you guys.
Thank you to our patrons. For just a few dollars a month, they got access to the uncut extended version of this video.